Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Awaken. I'm Emma. I hope you're all really well and have enjoyed your weekend. I'm back with April week 5's cash spending review, as well as a review of April's budget. Cash stuffing for May week 1 will take place in another video. If you're new to budgeting or cash stuffing, or you're currently not in the best financial position and feel like you need a better handle on your finances or spending habits, this video and my others like it could help you out. If you do find it helpful or inspiring, I'd be made up if you could hit that like or subscribe button because it lets me know how I'm doing. So we look at my cash expenses first. Groceries, I put £80 in here last week and I ended up at Asda for my weekly food shop and spent £45. I didn't need much because I decided I was going to use up as much as I could of what I already had lying around in my kitchen. And it's coming to the end of the month, so I want to defrost the freezer and give all of the cupboards a good clean. Naturally, it's just easier if there's less to move, but also it just makes things going out of date less likely. I also offered to pick up food for a simple family barbecue, which we had at my mum and dad's caravan in Wales. There were 4 adult couples and 5 kids, so each couple just contributed £12.50 towards food. And so yeah, £50 got us everything we could need basically. My dad was the chef and I was the assistant, which is how it normally goes. Check out my latest Asda shopping video if you'd like to see ideas on how to keep a family barbecue really simple and some cheap, easy family meals. For the second week running now, I have money left in here. This £20 is being left to one side for now, as well as the small bits of change. They can just go in my tin. Diesel, £70 used. It got me to Wales and back as well as to work every day, and the 2 school runs were done daily, so I can't complain. I haven't even had the fuel light blinking at me just yet, but I reckon it'll only take for me to back off the drive and it'll kick off. Eating out, last week I put £20 in here. I used £14 of it to get Bella's 2 school summer dresses shortened. I only paid £7 each for them from Matalan. I showed them in my last video, but then it cost me the same per dress for the alterations. They weren't like ridiculously long, but Bella wouldn't wear them at the length they were, so yeah, she feels comfortable in them now, which is the important thing. The other £6 was spent on snacks and random bits the girls asked for whilst I was hanging around waiting for the dresses to be altered, to be honest. And I couldn't even tell you what those bits were. Bella had nothing left of her £20 pocket money for the month, well, 5 weeks, so she did make it last well and I can't complain. Car cleaning, either I've been doing this myself or my boyfriend's been doing it, so I'm continuing to save on this for as long as I can find the time or aren't put off by the weather. Windows, nothing left, they were done earlier in the month. Planned spending, not being used. Sinking funds. Days out, I put £20 in here last week. Yesterday we went to the Botanic Gardens in Southport. We just picked Lydia's dress up for her prom from the same area, so thought, why not? It's free to enter. We parked in a nearby street as there's no car park, and I only spent £4 on drinks. There was this lovely little chocolate shop right near to where we parked, so we went in and had a look, couldn't help it. I mean, look at it. So Lydia got a salted caramel brownie and Bella got a fancy chocolate bar. I was good and managed to walk out empty-handed, but theirs cost me £6. Then today, just like last week, we visited Chair Castle with our National Trust passes, but this time with my family before we all went to the barbecue at my mum's caravan. So yeah, a full family day out. I don't normally just go back to the same places so soon, but we've all got National Trust passes and Chair Castle is literally 15 minutes in the car away from my mum's caravan, so it just made sense. We took a picnic, but I bought a scone and some drinks, and these cost me the rest of my budget, so just under £10. No, it wasn't cheap. I'm glad I took snacks with me. We had a lovely day out though. We'd all been saying for probably years that we should all do something together. So me and my mum came up with the plan during the week, and everyone, me brother and sister and all the kids, were free. We don't live far from each other, but with different work patterns, it's so rare we're all free to meet at once. It was lovely to get photos of all the kids together, and as cheap and simple as the day out was, there was something for all the kids, and there is a bit of an age range, and they all loved it. We're definitely going to go and try to do this more often. Gifts, nothing left last week or since Easter really. Health, nothing left last week. Clothing, I have still got my £2 left in here. I'll take it out now. It's better than nothing. At least I can say I haven't spent all of my budget. Benny, soon to be Benny's and Luna's envelope. Can't stay empty like this for long. Holidays, empty. Christmas, just £30 is in here. This was left over from my grocery budget and then stuffed in my last video. Just before that it was empty. Just in case you've not seen my last couple of videos, I have managed to save £550 for Christmas over the last few months. But I decided to invest in myself a bit and paid it all out on a dog grooming course, which will start on Monday the 9th of May. And I'm really excited about it. Sure, it's a lot of money, but not compared to other grooming courses I've read about. And dog grooming, especially when you have two dogs who need regular grooming like mine, is also a lot of money every month. I knew I was making the right decision when I risked emptying this envelope. But do you know what? Thank you so much to everyone who congratulated me, wished me luck, commented on how much they thought it was a great idea, because these comments just motivated me even more and got me so excited to share my experience with you. I really do love you guys. Thanks for being here and supporting me. I'm going to put the £20 left over from this week's grocery shop, meaning I have £50 in here now. 20, 30, 40, 50. So it's not entirely empty. Miscellaneous is empty. Emergency funds, there's still £550 in here, thankfully. Car maintenance, empty but not for long, but then probably close to empty again because I have a few things that need looking at on my car in May. Savings for Lydia's prom, just £210 of my £700 target to find in May, but also some alteration costs which I had forgotten to factor in when I was costing everything up. And guess what, guys? We picked the dress up yesterday. It was quite emotional seeing her wearing it. She was clearly over the moon with it and said she felt amazing. And that was without her accessories and hair and makeup done. Not that she needs it. She's stunning without makeup, but I know it does make her feel good. So wow, in about 8 weeks, she'll have left school and will be on her way to a school leavers prom. And I just can't believe it. I think this is why seeing her in a prom dress, as well as her looking gorgeous, made me so emotional. You hear people say, especially elders, just how time flies, how your kids grow up too fast, and you need to cherish the time you have with them. And you're like, yeah, same old, okay. But wow, here's me saying it. It's all so true. I realised this, thankfully, about 2 years ago when I took my foot off the pedal and was forced to slow down a bit due to some life-changing events, including divorce, my beautiful nan passing away, and COVID. And it's what's made me think, if I want to cherish this time with my kids that I'm never going to get back, I need to stop working so hard and for so long. And to do this, I need to stop or at least control my spending. It's how I found minimalism and cash stuffing, and I want to share what I've learned and the benefits of both with as many people as I can so that they don't waste money or time on the wrong things, as I have, way before their kids leave school too. I'm over getting all down about what I should have done differently. I'm just focused on doing my best now, and it's why I love to celebrate these landmark occasions the way I am with Lydia for a prom. And now I'm going to review the entire month of April and look over my budget review sheet, which I've already filled out because I have to be honest, there were quite a few moves of money from different envelopes. I had quite a bit to get my head around, and yeah, it got confusing, but it's done and it's balanced. So I've already gone ahead and filled out my actuals after going through my online banking app and weekly reviews against what I budgeted. Fixed expenses, these were exactly the same as budgeted. My cash expenses, I spent £65 less than expected. This ended up in my sinking funds, where in total I spent £80 more than expected. This extra cash went on nice things like extra Easter gifts, some chocolate, and towards an Easter tea party that I prom for Bella and some of the kids in my family. So this was lovely, no problems overspending on these things. I unexpectedly had to replace a car tyre, which set me back £80, meaning the £50 I budgeted for car expenses wasn't quite enough, and it's why I need to focus on building this fund really. Savings, so this one was easy. All £205 went towards paying off Lydia's prom dress. Onto my monthly review sheet, which as I said, I prepared for you earlier. I'll talk through my top table now. So my budget for fixed expenses was 1440. I actually spent 1440, so no difference. Cash, my budget was 900 and my actual cash expenses were £835, so I spent £65 less. Sinking funds budget was £670. I actually spent £750. So like I said before, I spent £80 more. My savings were exactly as expected. Total budget 3215 for all of my expenses. I actually spent 3230, which was £15 over budget. So yeah, income minus my actual expenses was minus £15. So where did I get this from? Well, you'll know from my weekly videos that I used £30 of my £130 bank buffer. I sold a bag on Vinted, and I used £10, which was put into an Easter card as a gift for me to cover extra expenses during the month. These totaled £70, meaning I actually ended up with an additional £55. My bank buffer, as I said, was £130 last month, but I took 30 out, so it's now at £100, which is okay really. I'm quite comfortable with this. So this £55, how was it used? Well, £50 now sits in my Christmas folder, and the other £5 will have been put into my savings tin in change. So I've marked these on here, and then I just also made a note that £550 Christmas fund was used for a dog grooming course, which isn't only going to save me money on grooming of my two dogs, Benny and Luna, but actually might enable me to earn additional income. So I'll soon get this money back one way or another, and I still fully intend to reach my £1,500 Christmas savings target by the end of October. What a month April's been. It was already a challenge being a 5-week month. Then we had Easter added in and the surprise of a new car tyre, and then I cleared out an entire sinking fund. But what helped me was, one, having an additional income of £115 thanks to money I'd earned during March, selling bits I no longer needed or wanted. 2, planning ahead of Easter by buying things a bit at a time, like 1 or 2 items of chocolate with me weekly grocery shops for a couple of months before, so I hardly noticed it. 3, having use of a small bank buffer I've been working on for the last few months. 4, again selling some things I no longer needed. And 5, not wasting money given to me and putting it towards things I really do need. Like my £10 Easter gift, which has just gone towards other expenses. I'm really pleased with how April's gone. I wasn't pleased filling out this review sheet because of all the money movements, but I always feel a sense of clarification and accomplishment when I've completed this. Like, all the mess is sorted out, if that makes any sense. I definitely recommend reviewing your monthly budget and spending for these reasons, but also because it helps when you plan your budget for the next month. I'll be doing just that, budgeting for May in my next video. Be sure to check that one out if, like me, you're thinking, my income's gone down, my expenses have increased, I need to pay for this and this, I need to buy this, I need to do this, how am I going to make it all work? What adjustments can I make? How can I earn additional income? How can I still enjoy my spare time with my kids with very little money left after my essential expenses? May is going to be fun because yes, I do have all of those questions to answer, like I'm sure a lot of us do every month. It's partly why we're all here on our cash stuffing journeys. I'm on more than a journey towards gaining control of my finances, so I can have nice full envelopes for Christmas and birthdays to pay for my essential bills. I'm on a journey towards having more time to enjoy what's really important in life, which is more time with my family, and it's why I'm investing in myself with this dog grooming course. How did you discover cash envelope stuffing, and what are you working towards on your journey? Let me know in the comments, because you might just inspire others to try it, or whether people are cash stuffing or not. Be more intentional about what they spend their hard-earned money, which ultimately is our time, on. I hope you found my videos inspiring or helpful. Let me know by giving me a like or by sharing your thoughts in the comments. Click on the bell and subscribe button so you don't miss future videos like this. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye for now.